The SABC News channel has got you covered on all angles insofar as this important story is concerned. Our senior politics reporter, Mashilo and Masemola, is stationed somewhere here at the Birchwood Hotel, keeping a close eye on delegates as they arrive. We're expecting the first open session to kick off in a few moments' time at around 10 o'clock. So, Mashilo, take us through what you're able to see from your vantage point.
Indeed, and delegates are trickling inside the plenary hall where the ANC's 5th NGC will kick off this morning at just after 10 o'clock with that opening address in the political overview report that will be delivered by Party President Cyril Ramaphosa. But I am with the province of Mpumalanga, the provincial chair, Ndlovu, and the deputy chair, Speedy Mashilo. Ndlovu, Mr. Ndlovu, just the essence of Mpumalanga's contributions. What are some of the sticking points that Mpumalanga is bringing to this National General Council, particularly on a governance perspective, policy perspective, and organizationally?
No, thanks for giving me an opportunity to talk to your viewers. We are here as Mpumalanga province first to shape the future of South Africa. We have got a strong delegation from Mpumalanga that are not here only to sing, but they are here to engage robustly, but with respect. From Mpumalanga, we always engage. We know the purpose of the NGC. We are going to assess the strength and the weakness of the organization since the last conference. So we're happy as a province that we are here first. We know that as a country, we've been trying very hard to build the economy of this country, but the economy is not growing as expected. So we are here as a province to come and input on how we think that we can be able to build the economy of South Africa and the economy of the province. In the main, the economy of the province is centered around coal or mining in general, agriculture and tourism. So we know that always when we engage, I don't see the input on agriculture. So we're here as a province to also input more on how to build the economy of the country and the province through agriculture. We know that we have got countries in Africa that are using agriculture to build the economy, like Tanzania, to build the economy of their country through agriculture. We are here also to strengthen the ANC. We know that we are faced with very difficult elections next year. We don't want to repeat what happened in the last elections where we dropped to 40%. Our understanding is that the 40% should be the lowest point that the ANC should have received in the country. We want the graph to start to go up. In terms of governance, we know that there are comrades that have been deployed to positions of authority that they don't use incumbency to build South Africa, to better the life of our people. People are complaining about the sins of incumbency, but some of us are not complaining about the sins of incumbency. We complain about the sins of stagnation, that we have got comrades that are deployed that are not doing their work. So we're going to use this important gathering to shape also the future of our municipalities in the country. We know that our people are expecting so much from this NGC, and we're not going to disappoint as a province.
Looking at some of the economic aspects, you go to Mpumalanga, Komati Power Station. It became a case study when it came to the just transition. It was a case study in South Africa's Presidential Climate Commission chaired by President Ramaphosa. It was one of the issues that was debated at the G20 summit. When you go to the various COPs, it's an issue that is debated where people's lives are destroyed in a just transition that is not planned accordingly. When it comes to the issue of coal, you have an abundance of coal in Mpumalanga. What are some of your critical points, particularly going into South Africa's energy trajectory going forward on the use of coal?
We support a just energy transition, and it must be just. Just is very important. So as a province, we know that we are very strong in terms of coal. So we want to pay special attention on coal because our understanding is that the main problem It's air pollution, it's not coal. So we want to continue to utilize coal because there is no economy of Mpumalanga without coal. So there is a research that is being conducted in Mpumalanga on how to capture CO2. So we want to invite investors to invest on the carbon capture, especially those that are using now, that are involved in coal mining, because they stand to benefit from this project. So we are here to lobby also the Minister of Electricity that we must extend the lifespan of coal while we look for a solution on the problem that is affecting all of us of air pollution. So we deal with air pollution. So we can't have just only one solution on how to deal with air pollution. So that is the thinking of the province, that we want to extend the lifespan of coal in Mpumalanga, but we must deal with the CO2.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mandela. I'm going to bring in Mr. Speedy Mashilo, the Deputy Chair, who's also the Minister of Cooperative Governance and Human Settlements. Issues of municipalities, governance, water provision. Ekurhuleni is one of those municipalities under the Nkangala area which is affected by issues of water provision.
Look, our challenge, and this is what this NGC must deal with, is the white paper on local government. Allocations of the equitable share. As you know, Malahleni, Mbombela, Govan Mbeki are indeed aspiring, municipalities, big in nature, followed by our rural municipalities, bushback rich in commerce. When you look, allocation of the resources is far less. With the unemployment that is currently taking place, is creating a huge challenge. That's why we want this NGC to discuss the white paper even up to the level, how do we distribute the economy, the resources, and the formula used in that regard is an old formula that we want them to be revisited so that we can respond to the challenges, up including the sewer spillages that are there. Some of infrastructure just too old, must be replaced. We need a lot of money for us to do that, and the equitable share we have can afford to include the payment of services from our people.
Thank you very much. That is Speedy Mashilo, the Deputy Chair of Mpumalanga, and Ndlovu, who are leading the Mpumalanga's delegation. Adjacent to my left-hand side, you've got the likes of Mr. Dr. Dixon Masemola, who is also deployed as the Deputy Minister of Cooperative Governance. He is also part of the ANC's committee when it comes to the revival of ailing municipalities. Dr. Masemola, just the essence of local government. A critical issue. We are going into a critical local government election next year. Service delivery is at a deplorable state. There are some fruits being seen in municipalities such as Ekurhuleni.
Well, we are here at the National General Council of the ANC. Amongst other issues that are going to be discussed by this important political meeting is about the state of our municipalities and the extent to which organizationally as the ANC and politically we will be making sure that we roll out a very serious turnaround strategy in the interest of stabilizing our municipalities to deliver services, road infrastructure, and serve our people much better. It's one of the discussions that we're looking forward to actually get views broadly so from delegates across the country. But basically we do have a strategy, we do have a plan, we do have an approach on how do we reposition our municipalities. But because we are in the NGC, we're looking forward to a much more robust discussion from delegates of our organization.
Thank you very much, Mr. Dixon Masemola. That is Dixon Masemola, who is a part of those who will be part of the trusting team when it comes to the issues of local government, going into a crucial election year in 2026 of local government.